Out into the wood, the trees whisper ancient secrets long forgotten, where fortune lies. Beyond the gatepost down to the river, here in the gloom, 1,000 faces mouth silent prayers to an unknown God who demands blood. I stop. Fevered dreams stalked my slumbered hours. You there in the dead city, why do you weep? They have no souls, the ones who left you there, alone in the cold. Softly now, the time of reckoning is at hand. We who wait have woken and begin our long journey to the edge of the world. Dawn lights our way. The old road calls. Blinking, we step into the light. A company of blood joined by circumstance, drawn like moths to flame. On the moor I heard the cry of the curlew, watched the hare vanish in the mist. The land ambivalent sustained us. These rocks would not mourn if we fell. The buzzard up above would pick our bones clean. The soul would take us in eternal embrace. I move on. Lost children absorbed by the forest. It was here before. It will be here when the world is old. The trees remember every drop of blood spilt, every little tragedy, played out like a morbid pantomime to a silent, perceiving audience. What is that shape that watches from the shadows? Deep in the wild, old fears awaken. Those who walk here walk alone. No shelter to be found. Every tree, every branch observes. All who enter belong to them. I withdraw. The stillness washes over and around. When we are lost, who will find us? None but the dead. Paddock calls. We are aware. It is spring. The birds cry softly. Who else is here? None but me. The sound of footsteps. White is the wind. Pit-pat, pit-pat, they come to me, asleep in my shadow. They dream of the morning. Still voices in the night, stirring they weep. No comfort here. The babes in the wood lay down and die. We mourn for 500 years. of their bones are soil made. I remember. It is night. A girl comes, red as blood, sits with me. Monsters in the twilight. She is gone. Only me to reflect. Who next? A horn splits the air. Do not disturb the silence. Men come, eyes of steel, blood on soil. Your body is mine. Do not hope to rise again. Here you will walk forever. Gone are the days when we danced in the light of midsummer, having drunk of Pan's mead. I gamble in the haze. If only we had kept to the path, if only we had not quarrelled. I should have been born somewhere else, another time, another place. Now I am alone. It is dark. The trees do not care if I live or die. I sit and watch the moths. The owl knows my name. Deep in the gloom something moves. The dead face in the eaves is young. His blood is fresh. The air catches fire. All things are made and unmade. 100 souls cry out. Who hears them in the night? In dreams we hide. Black flowers weep. A small figure runs through the trees, the baying of hounds in the distance. The thing that follows is not human. Take me instead, or cut my throat here and leave me for the crows. The evil hunt dies away. All is still. Dead music plays. One older than the earth walks with me, whispers forgotten secrets. Beneath the hill an army slumbers. The old gods pass on. Such things should remain buried. Will they find me here in 1,000 years, a contented corpse? Perish the outside world. Life resides here and here alone, unencumbered by foolish mortal minds. The forest dreams. I walk in its visions. Plants will feast on my flesh. In the early morning we rode out, beasts and men, spirits high, strong of limb, we made our way through the forest. A cry from the lead rider, a stag, a stag. We spurred our mounts and gave chase. The animal was fast. We had its scent. A long pursuit it was. In the end the deer slowed, turned to make its stand. I forget who made the kill. When it was over, we laughed and panted in our bloody clothes. The journey back was merry, but another rode behind us, always just out of sight. More curious yet, the path that brought us here was no longer straight. It weaved and wound here and there, never an end to be seen. It grew dark. We tired of this ceaseless slog, set down our kill, made a fire. The company was quiet, the wood quieter still. A mysterious watcher stood in the shadows, eyes drinking us in. When I woke, I was naked, bound to a wooden cross, suspended from branches, my fellows likewise, each one dead, their bodies flayed. The stag we slew is nowhere to be found. A creature with antlers approaches. I pray with all my heart. It is hopeless. This being is older than any god. I plead for my life. Let me live, and I might tell others of my sin. If they know, they may think better of such things. No more hunting, no more pointless slaughter. The world must know of the things that walk in the dark. A terrible sound fills the air. The creature laughs. The trees here feed on many things. Water, soil, blood. Only the birds sing of these deeds. The crows devour what remains. When the world was young, forest covered the earth. All things dwelt in its shade. Ancient beings walked beneath the branches. The sun warmed the leaves. Rain fed the soil. I close my eyes and dream of the woods. Something old stalks my footsteps. Voices whisper in the dark. By the light of day, I am safe and secure in my concrete jungle. The noise of traffic lulls me to sleep. I return to the trees. Who is that who calls my name? Dare I part the vines and look into the night? I'll sing you one, oh. One is one and all alone, and evermore shall be so. Insects stir in the deepest recesses of the earth. Eternal song passes from one bird to the other. A secret beyond the comprehension of our foolish minds. Who now remembers what came before? Such visions linger. If I disappear now, who will come looking? Thine is the suffering. Pray for us foolish mortals who cower in the daylight. I wake beneath the trees. I belong to the forest now. Is this dream or madness? The song reaches a crescendo. The silence of the wood is forgotten. Creatures muster in the undergrowth. Hands born of the soil reach and clutch. I remember the first words spoken before tongues had speech. If a body calls to a body, and none to hear it, did they scream at all? To those of you who walk outside the forest, think upon these visions and despair.